Today I'm going to show you how to get past the recruiter video interviews so that you can interview with the hiring manager. Now I'm going to be honest. Every time I get an opportunity to speak with a recruiter, I get the interview with the hiring manager. I'll say maybe there was a couple times I didn't, but it is rare. So I think I have figured it out. And I am here to give you the information so that you can get at least to the hiring manager. And the good thing about this is you're gonna take this same information, you're gonna use the recruiter as practice. You're gonna take this same information and repeat it with the hiring manager. After a while of doing this with several interviews, you'll only have to make slight adjustments to fit different jobs. You won't have to sit down and actually go through practicing interviewing, and you'll be able to take more interviews with, doing it that way. So, number one, research the company. Now, let me tell you something about this. Most of you may not know. The company information typically is in the job description. So this is why some people don't get past the recruiter, because the company information was at the top of the job description. You didn't even have to go to the company's website to get that information right there. And they're really not looking for a deep dive into the company, but they want to know if you know what they do. That's really all they want to know. They don't care that you know how many people are at the company. Understand, this is a tech interview. For tech interviews, it's a different world. It is completely a different world. Number two, if you get a video interview with the recruiter, some recruiters are requiring video interviews, okay? In this case, you are going to overdress. Fellas, suit, tie, always a shirt and tie, nothing less. If you gotta borrow something from somebody, do what you gotta do. It's tough out here. Jobs are, hard to come by, and you wanna put so much space between you and the other candidate that is not even competition. All right, so that's number two. I don't know how many I have here listed in total. I was just writing them down, y'all. So, three. When they say, tell me about yourself, they may not really say that. They may say, well, I want you to give me some information about you. It doesn't matter. When it's your turn to talk, you're gonna answer, tell me about yourself, right? And make sure that your whole spiel about tell me about yourself hits all the bullet points of what they were looking for in the job description. Make sure you hit each of those bullet points, and make sure you have examples of how you did stuff. They love examples. Keep in mind, people, the recruiter is taking down this information to give it to the hiring manager. So speak to the recruiter just like you are talking to the hiring manager, because that's where it's going. So once they send that information to the hiring manager, it has to impress them for you to get the next interview. Okay? So you're gonna answer, tell me about yourself, and make sure you're checking off all the bullet points to what's in the job description, making sure that they have no doubt whether you fit this job description or not. Number four, don't be afraid to use your industry knowledge. Use the lingo in your domain. I'm in data engineering, so I'm gonna talk ETL pipelines, I'm gonna talk data warehouse. I'm gonna use the language of your industry. Use it. Because like I said, this is going back to the hiring manager. They need to have no doubt whether you're capable of doing this job, all right? So that's number four. Number five, listen, this might be hard for some of you, but this is so easy for me. Smile. Especially if it's a role that involves you working with customers and teams and having good communication. You need to smile. You're in this video interview with this recruiter, and some of you are looking, you're mean mugging, you're looking just, you're just straight facing. That's not appealing. And it doesn't make you come across as someone who is a people person. So whether it's you naturally or not, it doesn't matter. At least come out with some type of smile. Force it out. If you got to push out a little bit of a smile, and try to smile as much as possible. I'm telling you right now, when I do these things in an interview with a recruiter, I even do them in the interview with hiring managers. I tend to get past the recruiters all the time. So at least I make it to the hiring manager. I mean, I've even had some senior roles that was way over my head and I made it past the interviews. So listen, just do these things and come back here and let me know when your interview is with your hiring manager, because I know you are gonna nail this. If you do these things, it's not that complicated. I'm gonna give you a bonus. Look and pay attention and look for signs. If you're a person that you have personality, wait and see if the recruiter has or give you an indicator that they have personality. Then you want to show a little bit of your personality. It's okay to be you, people. It's truly okay to be you. The recruiters want to fill these positions just as much as you want to get them. Trust me, they want to get someone in those roles. It is almost holiday time. They looking for get those bonus checks. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how that works, but possibly. But follow these things and I guarantee I'm going to throw another bonus in there. It just popped in my head. You want to make sure you have questions for the recruiter, because if they schedule an interview, you want to have a leg up on them, all right? So here's something that I asked the recruiter. I asked for tips and pointers on coding assessments. If they decide that they want to go to the next step and it's a coding assessment, I asked for tips and pointers on maybe what I should study or what I can expect on the coding assessment. I have asked a recruiter, can you tell me something about the personality of the hiring manager? And they were really impressed, because see, I can do a lot. Once I understand your personality, then I know how to address you, and I know what not to do and what to do. I gave you a lot of bonuses in there. Listen, for all these bonuses, you need to be subscribing to my channel. All right, y'all? So do these things. Tell me about the jobs. Tell me about the interviews that you've gotten. All right? Post a comment in my box below. Peace.